Here we are rolling into November, and the days are getting shorter. Another road warrior, and well, I'm trying to get this one in before the sun goes down. You can kind of sense, look at the way the sun hits me. It's kind of, I take kind of the same path all the time, knowing the sun, and I've got sunshades to try to keep it out. But as the seasons change, you got to know what time of the day to do it, so you don't get as much sun. And I'm pushing myself this week. Yeah, I'm starting to get too much sun coverage. And I'm trying to avoid it, but I'm not having any luck today at all. It used to be, for me, October was the month I didn't enjoy because of the way the seasons changed. I guess now that we changed time at the beginning of November, it's affected November more. Some people are just excited because the holidays are kicking off. You know, once we get through Halloween, they start thinking Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, those kinds of things, New Year. Again, I don't care one way or the other. I enjoy them for what they are. But the one thing I don't like is it getting dark really early, starting to get colder. And not that we haven't had a mild fall already. And they're predicting a mild winter, I believe. I believe that's what the Old Farmer's Almanac said. Again, not that it matters. There's nothing I can do to change it. It's not like I'm heading south for the winter. I'm not a snowbird. All those folks going to Florida. I got to work. I know I get my time off Thanksgiving, get my time off at Christmas. Our company lets us a week between Christmas and New Year's, which is enjoyable. Everybody gets off. I'll take that as a win. But it's just, perhaps for me, you get in moody. You feel, my body doesn't like November. My body doesn't like the weather changing. My body doesn't like fall that much. And I don't know if it's the fall allergens or just the aches and pains of my body and what it feels this time of year. Yeah, November, it makes it tough. And I mean, not like December, January, February are any easier. At this point, I just want to hibernate, and I'll be back out in March or April. You know, the longer I can keep the heat off in the house, the happier I am, and that's just from an economic standpoint. You know, there are those crazy people who like open up the windows. I can't do that. My allergies won't allow that, and it just, the inconsistency drives me crazy. Yeah, weather is what weather is. I've lived all over the country. It was worse when I lived in Ohio. Ooh. Yeah, as you know, I said, when we first moved to Ohio, I'll never forget. First snowfall in October. By Thanksgiving, a big old snowfall. And that first year we had, I forget how many inches we had. We had a horrible first winter in Ohio. Up by Lake Erie. And, you know, then we found out, you know, that there were very few days of sunshine. We'd get up to 90, 100 inches of snow every year. And everybody just went into a funk. And they didn't like it either, but you couldn't figure out why. I learned real quick why. To me, if it's going to be sunny and hot, I'll deal with it. If it's going to be sunny and chilly, I can deal with that too. But like I said, you know, it's the getting dark early. I do enjoy the light. Not just necessarily the sunshine. I can handle an overcast day. I can handle a cloudy day. But it's when it gets dark. So I'm like, I don't want to be out in the dark anymore. I mean, for some people I know, man, when it gets dark, that's when it's time to go out and have a good time and party and all those kinds of things. I'm too old for that. Been there, done that, don't need to do it again. To me, I just want to, you know, climb into my easy chair and we'll play on the iPad, watch some TV, and then head up to do my podcast each night and go to bed and start all over the next day. When that calendar flips to November, man, that's when again, it's not dread, but you can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. At least I do. Back next week, another Road Warrior, kevinmason.us, home to all the Road Warrior videos. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Like, share, comment, tell a friend, whatever it's going to take to keep us afloat. I'm not begging, but you sure make me happy. Have a good one. We'll see you next week, another Road Warrior.